the Tri-State Sports Leader, this is WGEM Sports Extra.
We have a lot coming your way tonight. Some Illinois girls postseason action taking place, as well as some of our other teams wrapping up their regular season. But we begin our trip across the Tri-States right here in town at Quincy Notre Dame. The Raiders playing host to West Hancock at the Pit tonight. The Titans were off and running from the start. Full court pass finds Nolan Gooding, and he caps off the fast break. Quincy Notre Dame was right with them step for step. Jace Allensworth taking it himself and gets the bucket in the paint to drop. The both sides were aggressive down low. Jordan Crowley putting his hard hat on, going to fight through the contact, but is just off the mark. But when you have Cooper Knowles down low, you get the second chance points. The Raiders will continue to look Allensworth's way. He gets open down low and goes over Cooper Knowles for the pair. The junior was a superstar tonight. Here he is once more with a nice runner in the lane. He finished with 26 points for QND. The Raiders giving West Hancock all they can handle, but here comes Hunter Froman attacking the basket and coming away with the two. Quincy Notre Dame was in this one to the very end, but West Hancock would escape the upset as they take down the Raiders 65-58. Hunter Froman led the Titans with 19 points. Quincy High was on the road tonight, taking on Rock Island, looking to go unbeaten in conference play. Milton Whitfield gets us started with a tough earned bucket down low. Things got a little rocky for the Blue Devils in this one. Keyshawn Thomas looking to right the ship. He gets open in the corner and knocks down the three. Quincy High down in the second half, trying to mount a comeback. Bradley Longcore would get in the spotlight and get on the board right here as he taps this one in off the glass for two more. It wasn't the Blue Devils' night on the road in this one. They fall to Rock Island 58-53. Quincy High is now 27-3 overall and 13-1 in conference play. Let's head back to Adams County now. Unity hosting the Western Wildcats this evening in Mendon. Right before the second quarter buzzer, Western finds Colin Forbes, who drives baseline and fighting through the contact for the bucket and one. Unity came out of the halftime break with a spark. Adler Gray finds the bottom of the net with the spot-up jumper. But the Wildcats were stout on defense. They find Orion Bowen off the steal, and he finishes off on the other end. The Mustangs would regroup. Sawyer Allen getting in on the fun. He'll lower his shoulder in transition and fights through for two more points in the paint. This one was back and forth in the second half. Dylan Ross firing away from the wing and knocks down the mid-range jumper. The star freshman from Unity would keep the Stain Gang in this one. Adler Gray gets open from deep and connects on the three ball for his squad. Western would continue to shoot the ball well down the stretch, but Unity able to muster up just enough offense to pull off the comeback. They take down Western 46-43. Adler Gray led the Mustangs with 14 points tonight. That wasn't the only action going on in Illinois. WGM's Hannah Barton was out covering some postseason basketball in Carthage this evening and now joins us back in the studio to break down the highlights.
Yeah, thanks, Brendan. We had a couple 2A regional semifinals up in Carthage tonight to see who would fight for that regional title this Friday. And we'll start off with the host team, Illini West, taking on the 1 seed Central Southeastern, who earned the bye. Carly Peters says, "I'll take that." Takes it down court before chucking it to Agnes Gedenbacher. She'll take it all the way to the hoop and cashes it in for two. Chargers trying to close the gap as Reed looks and finds Kennedy Gunning, who gets it to Lainey Housewright, and she knocks it in off the glass for two. Illini West would keep fighting. Reed is going to battle before finding Ella Shutwell under the hoop. She sends it up, gets the friendly roll and the well-earned basket. But Lady Panthers continue to pull ahead. Lauren Miller nabs the rebound, toss it down court to Claire Hudson, who quickly connects with Gedenbacher. She spins, sends it up, and earns the pair. Peters going to find herself in trouble. Lexi Niekamp takes control. Kara Stevens waiting patiently under the hoop and has no issues cashing that one in. Central Southeastern comes out on top on this one, besting Illini West 49-34 to move on to the regional championship game. We'd find out who the Lady Panthers would take on in this West Hancock versus Porta matchup. Lakin Larson feeds it to Jaden Clymer. She finds Detriana Church in the paint. First shot no good, but she cleans things up to get West Hancock on the board. Porta would make things tough all night long, especially with plays like this one to number 23. Titans would keep fighting, though, as we're going to see Church once again in the corner searching for a man. She'll toss it to Grace Grothaus, who takes the shot. It's no good, but Clymer gets up, fights to earn the putback pair, and draws the foul. Unfortunately, West Hancock's season would come to an end tonight as they fell 31-47 to the Lady Jays. We've got a couple more Illinois basketball scores for you on the boys' side of things. Macomb gets the 46-29 win over Payson in their final home game of the regular season. Payson's Blake Schwartz became the program's all-time leading scorer in the loss tonight, and West Central topped Camp Point 61-23 to move to 21-7 on the season. We had some exciting postseason action for the girls over in Illinois, and we are getting so close to that time in Missouri, Victoria, and I know you were able to catch some of those last few games tonight.
Yes, it was a big night in Palmyra. They had senior night, it was pink out night. There's a lot going on, and they were taking on Hannibal. Like, there's just so much going on, so let's just get right into this madness here in Palmyra. That guy right there got the memo to wear pink. We'll have to buy Brendan one of those. Sydney Compton showing out for senior night, though. That is her ball, and that is her bucket, baby. Claire Williams says, hold up, let me get on that action. Highway robbery leads to easy money because that girl does not miss. Hannibal making this a game as they send it down low to Rebecca Lovercheck, who kisses it off the glass for 2. More from the Lady Pirates. Now it's Selena Thompson from downtown, and that is nothing but net. Palmyra still up by 9, and Claire Williams is going to make it 11, because why not? Nice little floater from number 10, after a few friendly bounces, of course. Hannibal came back in the second half to make this a really close game, but Palmyra prevailed for the 70-69 victory on senior night. All right, we got the boys up next. Same place, same teams. Pirates are known for stealing, but a Panther can steal too. Mason Smith being another robber for the Palmyra. Watch this sick Euro step. I mean, come on, that was smooth. That was smooth. Hannibal will copy and paste. Here's Reed Holiday with the steal, going coast to coast and finishing with an easy pair. How about this no-look pass from Ryan McKinney, though? He's going to hand it off to Luke Shepard. He finishes the playoff with some patience and poise, and that's going to tack on another 2 for the home team. Hannibal still crawling back. Braden Simmons helping the cause by draining the 3. But this was the Mason Smith show. Here he is again from three-point land, USA. Buckets, baby. He was just heating up. Why not the same shot from the other side of the court? Smith for 3. And that's how you win a quarter. Panthers get it done on senior night, taking down the Pirate ship 59-41. This is how I felt about this matchup, though. Marion County versus Canton. And the matchup, within the matchup, Brewer and Loggeman. Mustangs trying to save the play right here, but that leads to Caden Oliver saying, thank you, kind sir. To the rack for some easy money. Canton on top, but here's that Joey Loggeman I was telling you about. Posting up beyond the arc. That is nothing but net. That's how you respond right there. We have to talk about the recent QU commit, though, Mr. Preston Brewer, fighting through contact and snagging the deuce. You can't do this, though. Wide open, beyond the arc, is Tyler Frazier, who splashes home the triple. Playmakers will make plays, and that's all Loggeman does. He gets by his defender and drops the easy bucket. As expected, this was a great matchup, but in the end, Canton's going to get it done on the road, 60-53. Looking at other scores in Missouri, North Shelby, they're going to slide by Scotland County tonight, 59-58. For the girls' game, it was another nail-biter. Scotland County squeaks by North Shelby in overtime, 51-50. Canton's going to take down Marion County for the girls' game, 78-46. Up in Iowa, we had some regional games going on. The Lady Crusaders are going to fall to Lone Tree 55-36 in the regional semifinal game.